Have you ever wondered how Hollywood transforms people's appearance? Well, our makeup artist also happens to be a special effects makeup artist, so we're dragging Joan Jones out from behind the camera to share some of her secrets. Joan, thanks for reluctantly coming out on set.
Thank you so much for having me. I really do appreciate it.
So before we start abusing our producer Brad here, tell me, how did you get started in makeup?
You know, I worked for civil engineers. I drew maps for 30 years, and when somebody put makeup to a map on someone's face, that's all she wrote for me.
That's quite the analogy. I never would have thought maps and makeup.
It's a perfect analogy because the symmetry in the face, anything balanced, you know, it's once they put it to numbers, I quit my job immediately, ran to the closest set, and got an internship.
So what are some of your favorite things to do with makeup?
My absolute hands-down favorite is tattoo cover-ups. You would think that that would be really difficult and a pain in the butt, but you'd be surprised how many period pieces need that done. So I find it amazing that you can cover up something that's like black and gnarly and just make it look perfect again.
So, you know, Brad here writes all of our shows for us. He produces a lot of segments, and he's pretty scary after he gets through writing all 3 episodes. But what can we do today to make him look scarier?
So I think today we ought to maybe break his nose, give him a little smash in the nose, and we're going to make up some blood with some of these ingredients here. All of these ingredients you can get locally. You probably have them in your house already.
So what are some of them?
We have Karo syrup, which is a light corn syrup, and a little bit of gelatin and some food coloring. This is actually cake coloring, Wilton's cake coloring, a little bit more condensed than regular food coloring.
Okay.
And comes out to our perfectly saturated
wow.
blood.
I can't wait to see what you look like at the end of this. Are you excited?
I can't wait to do
I'm
him.
so excited.
So, Joan, what are some tips for beginners when they get started doing some special effects makeup?
I think everyone should just experiment. Whatever vision you have in your head, just go with it and try it on yourself. I sit there many a nights, I draw skulls, I draw freaky faces, I do all kinds of crazy things. My poor husband, gracious as he is, let me do stab wounds and bullet holes, and oops, that probably was not right.
Well, what are you going to be for Halloween?
For Halloween, I usually don't go out. I'm usually busy working on other people, so that's kind of like my night. When everybody's done and made up, I go home and I eat candy.
All right, well, I'm going to give you some time to get started on Brad.
Okay, it's time for the big reveal. Joan, this looks amazing.
Thank you.
What was your idea here? What are you doing?
Well, first thing I wanted to do was break his nose. So
I hear that a lot.
very simple makeup techniques anyone can do. Most of these products, including the zombie rot, is stuff you have in your home.
Oh, that looks disgusting. Joan, good job.
Just play away. There are no mistakes in makeup, just happy little accidents. So you can
It's
continue.
gross for me even when you do that on. I saw the whole process and it still grosses me out.
Very quick, very simple, and like I say, they're products that you have in your home, whether you use latex or Elmer's glue, palettes, makeup palette colors, or something store-bought. Anything will make this effect happen.
So kind of just looking at what's at home and playing around and being creative and going for it.
Exactly, exactly. The same thing with the bruising. Any makeup palette will do. Deepen the bruising in the eye sockets, kind of accent where the bruising would be, and then slap some blood on it, and we are ready to go.
Good. How long does something like this take?
It really didn't take that long. The face takes about 5-10 minutes max. That can
Even on this face?
Even on this beautiful face.
Yeah.
It can be done in just a matter of a few minutes if necessary. This process takes a little bit longer. There's a little bit of drying time in between, but anybody that has a hair dryer can dry that latex really quickly and just keep going.
That looks disgusting. You did such a good job.
Thank you very much. That's
How
what
does
I
it
love
feel?
to do.
It feels gross.
Does it feel as gross as it looks?
I just, yeah, no,
'Cause
I
it
feel
looks
like,
it.
I feel a little zombie-ish.
You can make the scabs come
true.
out. And
So Joan,
Yeah.
what are you going to be for Halloween?
I do not do Halloween, surprisingly enough. That's probably my time to turn out the lights, sit at home, let everybody's dressed and made up. My job is done.
Well, you've done
My Halloween costume's done now,
your
too.
Halloween costume. Well, I just want everyone to know that Joan not only makes us look beautiful every week, but she's also you are the special effects
thank you.
makeup. So you did a really good job on this, and we just love having you on the show for not only transforming us into our Halloween costumes, but also for making us beautiful every week. Thank you so much.
It is my pleasure. Love working with Jet Set TV.
We love having you here. We've got to take a quick break, but when we come back, we've got to go, powered by Trivago.com. And I'm sending you to Texas, so don't go anywhere. We're going to the Alamo. Ooh.